Hello and welcome everybody. I thought I'd do a short video on how to beat the Sky City boss using Barbarian. I usually like to use the Squire to beat the Sky City boss using Blood Rage. It's pretty epically awesome. And of course the Seahorse, but of course you can do it with pretty much any hero class as long as he does not have a very slow movement speed, or he has the ability to boost his movement speed, which both the Squire and the Barbarian do have. So with Monk, you can get on because he has a reasonable movement speed, and of course all other classes have a pretty good movement speed too. So it's not too hard. Definitely Barbarian seems to give people the most trouble, and he is of course the most commonly used one at the same time, or she. Now of course you don't have to have the Amazona skin like I do, you can do it with the slower Barbarian skins, although it will make your life just a little bit harder. So you'll definitely have to be a little bit more careful. But first off, we are going to beat the final wave just for fun. Now, it's important to note that it really doesn't matter too much what your build looks like. You know, as long as your build's going to hold up. One thing that I really like to do, especially if you're especially if you're at lower stats, a really good build to do is to build one aura stack at each of the 3 crystals towards your single buff beam, but then at this middle crystal here, build about 3 or 4 buff beams, fill it full of minions and nothing else, and then surround it with some reflect beams. And of course you can put some gas traps too. The reason why it's really good to do that for lower stats is minions will heal themselves and you don't really have to worry about your towers dying while you fight the boss. So it kind of gives you a nice advantage there of not having to worry about your build because everything is going to take care of itself with the mage minions and the archers combined. Just killing all the ogres on a treadmill here. They get clumped up and they can knock it up that vent ever, it seems. It's kind of funny. Ogres and vents, they don't mix too well, do they? I didn't kill that one, that's annoying. That I had. Oh well, whatever, he'll die soon enough. Coming over here for some fun. What am I stuck on? I just love using tornadoes, man. It's with the barb, it's so much fun. Just turn it off when you're killing an ogre and you'll be fine. I want to get on the vent. I can start hitting all these birds easily. Okay. Let's see how the rest of the map's doing. Pretty good. Gotta lure in this, what should we call them? Goblin choppers. Oh, can. They're stuck. There we go. Use my weak Eternia sword. Range damage. Not worth it. Oh, the troll hole. I hate that. I can't even spell. I missed the E. I was so afraid of running out of time to get up for the boss fight. Anyway, so there's a couple things that we're going to just talk about with the boss fight. Of course, the first thing is you want to have speed when you're jumping onto the vents and going onto the ship, and you also want to make sure the ship is close. The other thing that you have to really consider when jumping on the ship is you want to make sure that the ship is not invincible with its instant kill you electric ability. So if you just barely, you gotta remember, when the person kills it, the alarm goes off, and then like 5 seconds later or 10 seconds later, it gets this electrical field that can instantly kill you if you land on there, as well as being invincible. But if they kill it just before you go to jump on, well, you're screwed. So pay attention to when people jump off the ship. Give it a good, 20, 30 seconds, I don't know exactly, but just make sure he's not invincible with electrical lightning that will instantly kill you when you jump back on. So you do have to pay attention if it does take you longer to kill the boss. You want to really pay attention to when you jump back on and when you jump off, so on. So that's about getting on the ship. So I'm going to pop my speed boost, wait until the ship's kind of close enough, and then I'm going to run on. Now I can disable my speed boost, since if it was a Squire I would just leave Blood Rage on. This one has a really good cooldown time. Oh, why is the alarm not going off? Oh, damn it, I could have hopped again. So now the other thing, not really as noticeable right there. I could have jumped off either vent, but you do want to pay attention to which vent you're jumping off with, because that can make a big difference in terms of landing the jump and not landing it. course, I pop my speed just before trying to land. The other thing, I missed one more thing about going on the ship. When you go onto the ship, you want to go on with full mana. That's the other important thing for pretty much any hero. So, yeah, you pretty much want to go on with any hero. You want to go on with full mana. Okay, once again, I'm going to get in position, I'm going to pop our speed boost, and now we can safely jump on. Disable it, and of course when you're playing with 4 players, I can do about 20 mil of damage, and then off. So there we go. Get in a few extra times. Now we want to pay attention to which one we're getting off. We want to get off on close to the ground, and then we want to look where we're jumping. That's really important. A lot of players forget that. Look where you're going to jump. If you don't look where you're going to jump, you're probably going to end up getting killed. It's just, that's kind of how it works. Okay. So you want to look where you're going to go. Now I can get back on. I knew the ship wouldn't be invincible. Oh no. Oh, there we go. Okay, let's get another hawk. Come on. There we go. Okay, we're going to take that off. And now we got to look, where can we safely jump? The back vent is much closer. I'm going to pop my speed boost, and I am going to jump. Now, of course, how do I get out from here? I have no clue. Oh, there's a vent. Nice. Sweet. Okay, that's how you get unstuck from back there. But notice, I paid attention. Oh my god. Wow, that sent me flying way too far. But notice how I paid attention when I was trying to get off the ship. I took the time to look which one's closer to the ground, where's the closest ground. So that's how you do that. Now we're going to watch somebody else on my team kill. Oh, well, I don't know if he will. Here we go. We'll see if he can kill the, oh man, how are the ogres getting through our defenses? That's really weird. Did something die? One of the buffs? No, they're both there. Anyway, so yeah, you want to be careful which jump you jump on. For less experienced players, you might not be able to make every single jump, or for lower DPS players, you won't be able to make every jump, but usually for higher level players, you can make, every jump, except for there's one vent you can't ever make unless you missed the jump before. That would be these 2 vents here. I've tried 100 different ways, not really, but I've tried about 10 times to make this jump. I can never get it to work. So it is the jump that's sort of at the northwest or the west part of the map. And of course, this jump's really easy from back here because the ship's extremely close. Now, as long as you take out the ship's health relatively quick, you're going to be able to make the next jump quite easily. If you don't, though, it's kind of hard. So he took it out quick enough. I don't know. The ship's already docked. So he's going to go for the front vent because that's obviously a lot closer to the ground. I don't know if he turned on his tornado, though. That would have been beneficial. Now, as you can see, the ship is still invincible to lightning going everywhere, so if you land on there, you're going to die. It's not a good time. So it just ended now, and if the ship was in range, you could jump back on. And it actually is now. So, there you go. But instead, it looks like he's going to opt to wait for the ship to come all the way around just to be safe. So that's fine. Okay. I forgot the healing aura. He needs some help. There we go. Oh, don't use all of your mana, man. Okay, he left a little bit, but he didn't leave much. Is he gonna activate Tornado? Maybe. I don't know if he's gonna even use Tornado to get on. He waits until the ship gets really close, but you're definitely making it a lot harder on yourself. So there we go. He didn't use Tornado, and therefore he didn't make the jump because he didn't activate the speed boost. Of course, the other thing is just run straight into the vents. Don't usually jump. Is the other advantage that kind of helps. So hopefully you guys learned from this how to beat the Sky City boss. Obviously we didn't because I died. It was kind of funny, weird death, but whatever. The vent sent me flying so far. I think I forgot to disable Tornado. That's probably what happened. So it sent me flying way off the map even though I tried to come back. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video and hopefully it will help you beat Sky City boss.